I'm really pleased to have with us as our host Janice Ryan Weeks, who is the director of the Workforce Central Career Centers.
Correct.
Janice, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Well, Janice, I said centers, and maybe you could tell our viewers a little bit about what Workforce Central is about.
Sure.
And then where the centers are and how
Sure.
people can access them.
Sure. So we're part of a network of one-stop career centers across the Commonwealth of Mass, and so we serve the Central region. And so we serve Worcester and the 37 surrounding towns. We have two career centers. Our largest one is located in Worcester at 340 Main Street, right above Spoodles. And then we also have a smaller location in Southbridge.
In Southbridge.
Yes.
And so those 37 cities and towns, Central Mass, Southern Worcester County, pretty much?
Exactly. And so even though we just have the career centers located in those two spots,
Right.
we serve the entire region. So we have customers coming in from all those locations.
And those customers would typically be people, they're seeking a variety of
Sure.
jobs, skills enhancements.
All right. So we basically have two customers. So we work with job seekers as well as businesses and employers.
Right.
And so with the businesses, we help them with their posting. We utilize the state's job search engine, which is called JobQuest. And then we also allow them to come on site and do job fairs, smaller job fairs, and then also we have larger job fairs. We have Veterans Day, we have our larger one, the spring one at DCU Center, which is next Thursday.
All right.
From 11 to 3. And so then the other targeted population, as I said, is job seekers. So we have individuals who are coming in who may recently been laid off, or maybe who are underemployed and looking to fill in skills gaps. And so within that too, we have targeted populations. We do a lot of work with veterans,
Right.
young people. We work with folks doing re-entry, coming out of
Being
behind the walls.
Right, incarcerated.
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
most recently as well, we've been doing a lot of activity with folks recovering from opioid addiction.
Right. So, we work, the Chamber works closely
Yes.
with you, and we try to get together monthly. So Workforce Central contracts with the Central Mass Workforce Investment Board, and you provide the services. It's your staff and employees
Correct.
with funding from the state and federal government.
Correct.
That
So I actually have an integrated staff. So my staff is comprised of City of Worcester employees as well as Commonwealth of Mass. And so I mentioned before that we're part of the greater network of one-stop career centers across the Commonwealth, and there are about 30 now. It keeps changing because of funding, but all of our services are free. And obviously, we can't be all things to all people, so we do a lot of partnering with a lot of other agencies in the Worcester community, as well as
Right.
throughout the Commonwealth.
And a lot of times people think, the Workforce Central, they think it's for people who are looking to gain employment or maybe upgrade their employment, some skills enhancement. But you made a really important point. You also work closely with employers because, as I've said repeatedly on the show and
Right.
conversations on behalf of the Chamber, the single biggest issue that we hear from our 2,300 members approximately a day in and day out is workforce issues. How do we
Right.
get a talented, trained, motivated workforce
Right.
in every sector? And so you work in a targeted way with industries and with businesses to
Right.
try to help them do that.
We actually have a team that's targeting working with that population, and it's called BEST, Business Engagement Solutions Team. And so they're comprised of business service reps who go out and find out what the needs are and see how we can support. And also, because we're part of the Commonwealth Network, we also have that in our sack of resources as well. So the state has a system called Mass BizWorks, which offers a lot of resources and opportunities for businesses to take advantage. If they're downsizing, they can do shared work. Also, there are a lot of other opportunities. We have OJT opportunities where the state will pick up a portion
On the job training,
on
the
the
state
job
provides
training.
as a tax credit or
And also pay a portion of the employee salary as well
Gotcha.
over a period of time, and hopefully it's a win-win and they're happy with the person that we've placed, and then that person transitions into a full-time situation.
And so I don't forget, we want to talk about a couple more things, but so if you're an employer out there, or if you're let's start with an employer. If you're an employer out there and you want to enlist the help of Workforce Central in helping find employees, how would they best get in touch with
They
you?
can give us a call at our downtown location. We also have a website, www.workforcecentralma.org. And we have a lot of important information on our website that anyone can also walk into either one of our two locations, and someone will definitely serve them.
And would that be the same way if someone is unemployed or partially employed and they're looking for full-time? That
Most
would be,
definitely,
right.
most definitely. We've been doing a lot of work on our image. You know,
Yeah.
a lot of people, if you ask them, do you know Workforce Central, they'll say no. If you ask them, do you know where the unemployment office is, they'll say yes. Because we also offer navigation support for folks who are receiving unemployment insurance benefits, but we are a career center. And so we offer all kind of programming for folks who walk in. We just ask that you go through an orientation so that you become a member, but all of our services are free, including workshops. We have a resource room, so folks who may not have access to the internet or printing or faxing.
And that's you work with people on resumes and kind of maybe
Exactly.
taking courses and classes to help, enhance their skills.
Right, and we also offer some online support as well, so folks who can't come in, we have what we call our Career Hub, so they can log on to that once they become a member and have access to a whole litany of workshops similar to the ones that we offer in-house.
Great. We got a minute left. You alluded to it earlier. We've got a job fair coming up
Yes.
Thursday, May 10th, 2018, 3 p.m. at the DCU
At the
Center. What
DCU
else?
Center. So that's it in a nutshell. This is kind of like our premier event. So far, we're up to about 68 employers across various industries, across various job levels as well. It always is a successful event. Again, free to anyone who would like to participate. They can walk in off the street at any time between 11 and 3, and we'll service them to the best of our ability.
Right. So if our viewers are out there, if you're not working or underemployed, or if you know someone that's looking for work, this would be a great opportunity.
Or if you're a business
or
looking
business too,
for,
right? Businesses too, and I know we've been trying to
Exactly.
get the word out to our members about that too.
Thank
so,
you.
So great opportunity again, Thursday, May 10th,
11
to 3 p.m. at the DCU, 11 to 3.
Exactly.
So employers and prospective employees welcome.
Thank you so much.
Well, Janice Ryan Weeks, Director of Workforce Central Career Centers, thanks for being with us.